Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong.
The light comes not from inside us when we are half and we are in the midst of a situation that it is troubling and challenging. Sources of darkness, health or illness rather, death, financial situations, bankruptcies, addictions, divorces, unfaithfulness, and you can add many more in this list. Source of light, faith, when the faith is not fabricated but truthful, reading and finding coping skills that move us away from hurt, anger, loneliness, and frustration, away from half emotions. Coping skills that do not use giving hurt to dissolve hurt, using anger to fight anger, using bitterness and revenge to fight bitterness and revenge. In other words, using darkness to fight darkness. Sometimes we think that light is our goal, our purpose in life. And for that light, we are justified to use darkness to destroy the darkness. So the light we have identified prevails. We are wrong. We are fooling ourselves. It is not only our goal that should be a source of light, even more important, it should be the course of action used to reach that goal. But you're going to tell me the other person is getting in the way and is blocking the light that I'm trying to bring to the world. Well, of course the darkness is going to be present when I'm thinking that my dark means are justified. Of course. Remember, we have said again and again, darkness doesn't go away when using dark means. Darkness disappears in the presence of light. It is up to us to not fall into the temptation, because it is a high temptation, to put aside the light and use darkness, because somehow it makes us feel more powerful. It is an illusion, but it makes us feel more powerful. If I withhold my feelings, I'm not going to be aggressive. Well, if I withhold my feelings, that will make me acting different. It is not as dark as aggression, but nevertheless, indifference is also dark. So, it is the source of light that we need to seek and surround ourselves and consistently maintain and sustain contact with that light. Because a wind can blow the candle out in no time. And darkness often is a wind that blows our lights out. Often, very often. It is our responsibility, not the darkness responsibility, to make sure we are in close proximity with the source of light. We can be the source of light of each other, but we cannot be the source of light for ourselves. Remember that. This is when things start getting darker. When we try to make the other person see the light we bring into it, we turn dark. When we draw light from outside us, from a source that it is valid, not fabricated, then we are able to make that light not only protect us from getting dark, but even more important, spread it to the ones around us. Source of light is faith, constant interaction with the faith, through prayer, through talking to spiritual fathers, through reading. Another source is finding a professional, an expert, that again, we stay in regular contact, that helps us maintaining and sustaining the light inside us. What is the light? The light is whatever makes us feel and act whole, warm to each other, honest to each other, but honest in the form of empowering and enlightening honesty, not criticizing honesty. Open, which means I'm going to be calm and collective and peaceful and not engage into the negativity, even if I feel bad. What I mean by that is someone tells me I'm full of baloney, and in turn, instead of getting angry, I say something to the effect, I hear you, you don't agree with what I'm saying, it doesn't feel good, but it is what it is, and walk away. That kind of open. Because having light and bringing light forward also means that sometimes the situation is going to humble me, but it would not crush me. Humble me means feeling sad, upset. Crushing me means, and I will turn around and I will start attacking. No, I don't need to attack. Can we always be whole? Absolutely not. And this is why we need constant encounters with this source of light, which comes from valid places. And valid places are places where they don't suggest, justify, or support any form of darkness in carrying on the light to the situation in hand. So, is it hard? Absolutely. Because anything can blow out the light. Is it doable? Yes. And in time, we even get better. Not only living in the light, but also others seeking us for the light we bring into them. Remember, the true light never originates inside one person. It is always originating from outside that person. And the person is free to choose to seek and reach out to that source of light and carry it to his or her life. So let's start doing exactly that. On the one hand, maintaining our connections with the light and bringing light into our worlds, in our families, in our environment. And by doing that, who knows, light can spread just like the darkness of the COVID-19 spread so fast. The light of the truth that you and I can try to bring might also spread to the whole world. Wishful thinking, maybe, can be done. I think it can, by the grace of God.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.